This is your last chance to qualify for the Avantis Airdrop. It's completely underfarmed and ends on the 31st of May, leaving us the entire month to qualify for their confirmed airdrop. So if you're ready to qualify, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. So to begin with, my friends, we are currently on their X page, which is at Avantis Fi. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the airdrop. However, scrolling down here, you can see they've got a pinned tweet of which was posted on the 29th of April. Welcome to the endgame. Dive into a high-stakes league-style trading competition as Season 2 of Avantis XP comes to an end. Compete for 500 million trading XP for over 5 weeks. Maximize your XP, become a Chad trader, and unlock exclusive merch along the way. What's in it for you? 500 million trading XP, exclusive Avantis merch, and exclusive Discord roles. How does it work? The 500 million XP prize pool is distributed across 5 competitive leagues from bronze to diamond. So guys, but we're not going to go through this all, however you can take a look yourselves, but you can see here they are going to do a weekly XP distribution of 50 million trading XP, which is going to be linear, grow to 150 million in week 5. Other rewards. Now guys, this is very important because we're going to be utilizing this along the way. Other rewards to make things even more rewarding. All owners earn a double trading XP boost until Season 2 ends on the 31st of May. Trade RWAs with 0 closing fees. Fantastic. RWAs are real world assets. Awesome. And LPs now get a 2 times boost on all existing and new deposits. Absolutely love it. Guys, therefore, we're going to now show you how to qualify. You already know how to because it briefly just said it there, but we're going to take you through it step by step. So once you're here, you're going to launch open the application. As you can see here, we've got the trading feature. And primarily, guys, this is a trading platform. However, you can provide liquidity as well and completely avoid the trading. Nonetheless, this is primarily on the base network. In the future, it may move over to multiple chains, but for now, we are going to be focusing on base, which you can see in my wallet. I've got a roughly $290 worth of ETH. So what to do, guys? First, we need to get ourselves started, and I've actually used this platform before when I made an airdrop tutorial on the AltCryptoTalk YouTube channel, which as you can see here was roughly 11 months ago. So we have been here before, guys, but for those who are brand new, you're going to need to get yourselves logged in and signed up, and I've already got 469.7 liquidity points. Now this isn't that much, guys, so we're going to first go over to the XP dashboard so you can see how much XP we have and how you can earn XP. So I've only actually deposited $3.20 in the last video of which we've done, but you can see that I'm actually ranked 16,488th. Not too bad, but obviously not great because it isn't that much of which we will earn. But guys, you can also see here that we've got 0 trading XP for Season 2. However, you can filter it down by Season 1, of which you'll be able to see your trading XP and your liquidity XP. I'm pretty sure that I did earn some XP, but apparently I didn't. However, guys, in Season 2, this is how much I've earned, and I'm here to show you how to earn more. Now, to begin with, you're going to need to have yourself some USDC, which I've got myself now in the top right corner, and I've had a little experiment again with Avantis. So what we're going to do is, to start off with, we're going to show you how to trade, and you're going to need to confirm that you've got your USDC on the base network like we said, and you're now going to decide whether or not you want to long or short. And you're going to choose your cryptocurrency. So we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, USD to JPY. Guys, we've got so many different assets of which we can trade, varying from cryptocurrencies to RWAs to even Forex. Therefore, guys, it's entirely up to you what you want to trade, but let's just say we are going to trade Ethereum as an example. I am not a trader myself, guys, so please don't follow my trades whatsoever. If you want to follow trades, check out Richard or Crypto Popeye on the AltCryptoTalk team because they are legendary traders. However, myself, I am not a trader whatsoever, so please, I am not a financial advisor. I do not give any financial advice, and use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and of course do your own research. Nonetheless, I'm going to very simply choose whether or not to long or short Ethereum, but because I'm a bull myself, I'm going to open up a long. And we are now going to choose an amount, so it could be $5, it could be $10, it could be the entire amount of USDC in your wallet. I'm going to very simply choose a $5 trade, and therefore I'm now going to do a leveraged position, if of course you are comfortable to do so. You can slide it all the way down to 1 if you don't want to do any leverage. But because it is a minimum of $10, I might as well do roughly 7x leverage for the fun of it. You can also set your take profit and stop loss, of course. So down below, you should put in your take profit and stop loss because, of course, this mitigates some of the risks. Nonetheless, you could put a 5% loss if you don't want to lose 25 cents or whatever it may be. I'm going to now place the order and I'm going to confirm the market long. This is entirely up to you if this is something you would be happy to do. It's exactly what I want to do to open up a trade and earn XP. Therefore, this is the first step of opening up a trade on Avantis, my friends. Now, down below, you'll be able to see your open trading, and you can also change up your take profits and stop loss at any given time. And you can also close your transaction just by clicking this little X next to my head. So if you did, you'd be able to close and collect all the amount that you may have earned or lost within this trade. Guys, you can see that huge green candle. We are currently in 2 cents of profit. I'm currently wishing that I did more. However, I'm just going to leave that there for now, and hopefully we'll see the profits climb. But what we want to do is, guys, we now want to leave this section because we have, of course, shown you how to trade. You can long and short at any given time. You know how to close a position. But this is the very simple guide on how to open up a trade and how to earn XP, of which you'll soon see update in this trading XP. Nonetheless, guys, what we're now going to do is we're going to move on to the second section of which we are going to use in order to qualify for this airdrop, and that is heading over to the earning section. Now, this is by providing liquidity and, of course, earning that double XP in this liquidity section. And I'm also going to show you how to double that XP by locking up some tokens. Therefore, we've got two options which we can stake our USDC, one of which is higher risk and the other is a lower risk vault. So it depends on your risk tolerance, but of course it's entirely up to you. You can, for example, choose the senior vault, which is the lower risk pool, of which I've already got some assets in here, which you can see I've got $4.39. I can withdraw at any given time, or I could either lock it up for days in order to earn 2.7x XP and fee boost. Guys, that will help you dramatically with your airdrop. However, I'm not going to be doing the senior vault in this video because I've already done that, and that is the lower risk vault. I'm going to be participating in the junior vault in this video. Now, it's entirely up to you. You can see the different APRs of which you will earn. Base APR 4.17% with a locked APR of 17.69. However, you have the lower risk vault, of which is just a little bit smaller and it's not that far off. Also, just to bear in mind, guys, that it has a maximum capacity of $9 million for the junior and $6 million for the senior vault, of which once it hits that threshold, you will not be able to deposit until, of course, they increase the allocation amount. But we are now going to provide more liquidity in the junior vault just as a tutorial. We can see here that I've already got some assets locked up. I've got assets locked up until the 29th of May, of which is earning me more XP and more rewards on top of my rewards. So I'm going to deposit more assets to begin with. Let's just say, for example, I wanted to deposit 10 USDC. I would very simply confirm the transaction and boom, we've successfully deposited our assets. Next, guys, it's entirely up to you if you do want to lock up your tokens. Please bear in mind there are more risks when you do lock up your tokens because you won't be able to unlock it until, of course, the lockup time has been over. Now, you can do it to up to 6 months, but of course, the longer you do it, the more risk there is. And therefore, I'm going to roughly do it until season 2 is over because I want to help myself with the XP. So let's just say we did it for the next 28 days. I'm just going to very simply slide it over. And now I'm going to choose an amount to lock up and of course stake my tokens, of which is going to help me qualify for the airdrop. Boom. So that was that, guys, and we can see we've now got a locked portion of $28 give or take, and we've already earned some USDC, which is awesome. So guys, from here, this is very simply what you want to do in order to earn XP. If you really wanted to, you could borrow assets, but this is not something that I am interested in, nor would I recommend because it is extremely risky. But of course, if you know what you're doing, happy days, it's entirely up to you. So from here, guys, what you want to do is check out your portfolio, keep an eye on your trades. As you can see, we're still in the profit zone, but not that much. It's only 1 cent. But of course, we did a very small trade. However, what's next, guys? What you want to do is you want to head over to the referrals, and if you have any friends that you can invite to this platform, then of course you can. I'm going to leave mine down below if of course I can create one for you. However, the choice is entirely yours if you want to use it. I would not blame you if you don't want to use it. The choice is yours, but I appreciate it if you do. Nonetheless, guys, you can also head over to Leaderboard to take a look at the top users, take a look at your trading statistics. However, what we do want to focus on is the leagues, because the leagues is going to help us earn more XP throughout the next few weeks, like we've shown you at the beginning of the video. So right now you can see that we've got a score of 0.19. It is taking a little while to update, so don't worry. Just come back every day or every few hours to check up on your XP updates. So we can see our rank is 1,118. It doesn't really take much to climb up the leaderboards, my friends, and the higher the tier that you can get, the more rewards that you're going to earn, as it says down here. So Guys, if you want to earn yourselves more XP for a bigger airdrop, make sure to complete the end game competition, of which is obviously a leaderboard. Do the best that you can if, of course, you want to get a big airdrop from here. Focus on whichever you'd like, trading or liquidity XP. Obviously, the choice is yours. You don't have to open up a single trade because, wow, it is risky. And needless to say that, of course, the liquidity is risky as well. But guys, you can see I've got my trading position here. I can close at any time. And friends, that is the end of the Avantis airdrop tutorial. We hope that you get a fat airdrop from Avantis if, of course, you are farming this airdrop. If you would like any other airdrop tutorials, reviews, technical analysis, or anything whatsoever on our YouTube channel, let us know in the comment section down below and we'd be more than happy to help. Guys, we appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget that we are not financial advisors. We do not give any financial advice whatsoever. Use a burner wallet for extra security and always conduct your own research. Like, subscribe, and friends, we'll see you in the next video.